walked away from a conversation or a situation thinking, why did I let that happen again? That moment when you feel like your power just slipped through your fingers, it's one we all know. But here's the truth. You can reclaim your power anytime, anywhere. And in today's episode, I'm sharing 5 simple shifts that will help you do exactly that. But before we dive in, for today's intuitive moment, I got a new Oracle deck all about dragons, so I decided to use that. So I pulled the Royal Blue and Gold Dragon from my Dragon Oracle deck. This card is a powerful reminder of what it means to stand in your sovereignty with wisdom, not force. The message is clear. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. When I saw this card, I immediately felt its connection to the very theme of this episode, reclaiming your power. This dragon doesn't roar to prove its strength. It radiates quiet confidence, rooted in truth. That's the kind of power we're talking about today. Not power over others, but power within ourselves. This card invites us to remember that we don't need to seek validation to feel worthy. Our power comes from within, and when we wear it with pride and integrity, we become unshakable. The affirmation, I honor my truth, I stand in my power, and I wear it with wisdom and grace. For our soul dive, let's talk about powerlessness. It doesn't always roar in. Sometimes it creeps in quietly, saying yes when you want to say no, staying silent when your soul wants to speak, letting someone's bad mood ruin your day. Here's what I know. Your power is always within you. So let me share the 5 steps to reclaim your power in any situation. Step 1. Acknowledge your power. Why this matters? You haven't lost your power. You've just forgotten where it lives. It starts with self-awareness. Notice your thoughts. Notice your choices. Recognize you have agency even when life feels out of control. So start with noticing and acknowledging. Step 2, identify your triggers. Why does that matter? Triggers aren't your enemy, they're information. They show you where your boundaries are. When you know what triggers you, you can prepare, respond, and stay anchored. Step 3, choose your response. And why that matters? Reaction is automatic. Response is intentional. That pause between what happens and how you respond, that's your power. Use it. Step 4, assertive communication. And why this matters, your voice is a tool of empowerment. When you express your needs clearly and kindly, you reinforce your worth. Boundaries aren't walls, they're bridges to authentic connection. And step 5, build resilience. And why that matters, power isn't about never failing or falling. It's about rising again and again. Resilience comes from self-compassion, gratitude, and support. You don't have to do this alone. Let's pause here. Think about the last time you gave your power away. Was it in a conversation, a decision, or maybe in silence? For me, it was letting someone else's opinion stop me from speaking up. I doubted myself, but that moment showed me what I needed to reclaim. Ask yourself, where am I holding back? What's one small shift I can make to reclaim my power today? For our whispers of wisdom, Viktor Frankl said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Let that space be your sanctuary. In that pause, you are powerful. You get to choose." This week, for your empowerment action, notice one moment when you feel triggered, just one. In that moment, take a breath and ask, what's my power move here? It might be speaking up. It might be walking away. It might be simply breathing. Inside the Journey to Self, the Awakening community, we explore practices like this together. If you're ready to reclaim your power in every part of your life, I'd love to walk that journey with you. In closing, you don't have to control everything around you to feel powerful. True strength is knowing you can choose your response, speak your truth, and rise again and again. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you would share this episode with somebody that you feel could resonate with this message. Be sure to hit that subscribe and follow button so you're notified of new episodes. And until next time, be true to you.